Now, WMBF News First Alert meteorologist Marla Branson.
Good morning. Okay, over the past hour and a half, we have dropped 20 degrees now in Myrtle Beach. Temperatures have now slipped out of the 50s and into the low 40s. 41 currently for Myrtle Beach under some pretty steady rainfall. 39 in North Myrtle. So temperatures at the beach are starting to fall. Meanwhile, temperatures inland where they are already cold and right at freezing are going to hold steady. 30 now for Darlington. So Darlington, you're getting some freezing rain. 33 in Florence, still just rain, and it stays rain all the way up I-95 to Lumberton, which is where it changes back over into freezing rain again. So if you're across the PD, this is what we've picked up so far. We have gotten about 1/4 of an inch in Lumberton, about 1/100th of an inch in Darlington, and we're going to pick up about another 1/10 of an inch area wide. So by the time it's all said and done, we're going to get a little over 1/10 of an inch west of I-95 until you cross over the state line into Scotland and Robeson County, where we could pick up about 1/4 of an inch of ice. Now that is going to weigh down those branches. That is going to also slow you down on the roads a little bit. The one thing that is saving us is the fact that it has switched back and forth from rain to freezing rain, from rain to freezing rain. It's helped keep the roads for the most part nice and clear. But of course, we've got Robert and we've got Brittany out there keeping an eye on it for you. Here's future radar. Let's go through this morning. Now, still hanging on to that winter weather by 6:30 this morning for Scotland County, Robeson County, even down into Darlington and Marlboro County. Notice rain, a steady rain close to the coast. Then as we head to 8 o'clock, things start to wrap up. Cold air actually continues to move in, and it helps push that rain out a little bit, helps dry us out, so that by the time we get to, I would say 10:30, 11 o'clock today, it's just going to be overcast and temperatures steadily dropping or holding steady at least. Now, here's a look at that hour-by-hour temperature trend. Temperatures dropping down to the 30s briefly and then start to climb again for the Grand Strand into the mid-40s by the time we get to this afternoon. And it's a similar setup for the PD, but we're already cold across the PD, so we'll hold steady near freezing and then finally climb above freezing once we get to around 11 o'clock this morning. By the way, that winter weather advisory goes until noon today for this very reason. Now, one person that is out in the PD, she's been out there all morning keeping an eye on the roads. Brittany, you've been right there on that line between rain and freezing rain. What is it looking like now for you?
Yeah, I've been talking to Marla about this all morning. We're right on the cusp between the rain and the freezing rain. Now, it's been raining all morning with a little bit of that freezing rain mixed in. We're actually getting a little bit of freezing rain right now. I don't know if you can see it bouncing off of me, literally freezing as it's hitting my body. Same goes with the roads. Now, if you look down at the ground, we're just dealing with water on the roads at this moment, but that could change. And we are seeing ice accumulating on other surfaces like this tree here. Also, we saw several power lines with ice accumulating on it. It really weighs those power lines down. That's why we're getting some power outages here in Hartsville right now. Now, if you see any ice on the roads, make sure you just tweet it at me at WX_BrittanyB. That's at WX_BrittanyB. Let me know and we'll go check it out for you and let you know if those roads are safe. Reporting live in downtown Hartsville, Brittany Bryant, WMBF News.
You know, and that's where I'm seeing a lot of the issues this morning, folks. The PD is going to see some trouble spots, and especially when it comes to trees falling down. And folks, this is such a big issue because it could cause accidents and power outages. We're seeing trees down on East Old Camden Road in Hartsville, Indian Branch Road at Wesley Chapel Road, also in Hartsville, and Highway 38 and Highway 79 in Bennettsville. You can see this is going to be the big issue this morning. Also dealing with an accident on Gilchrist Road off of Highway 401. This is going to be in Darlington. I would watch out for this as well. As I said, you really need to take it slow on the roads, and that goes for Grand Strand drivers too. You can see rain is impacting Highway 17 out there. 501 also going to be hit with that rain, and also obviously I-95 out where Robert is. So folks, like I said, take it slow, and I would just leave yourself some extra time this morning. David?
Jenna, thank you. Protecting our families and our homes is a top priority for most of us, and new security systems are making that a lot easier.
Raycom News Network reporter Erica Gonzalez has more for us new at 5:30.
Home security systems have come a long way.
In the old days, you had to run several wires. Now, home security systems are all wireless, including how we monitor it. You don't have to have a landline at your house anymore.
The wireless technology gives homeowners total control via a cell phone.
Via your iPhone with an app, or you can do it with text messaging.
ADS security representative Brian Poole says the possibilities are endless when it comes to what you can control.
Anything that you want to control, we can incorporate it with your alarm system. Lights, locks, your front door, you can actually unlock your front door.
One of the company's newest features is a remote-controlled water valve.
You want to turn it off. Now if you look back inside here, the valve actually closes up where water cannot flow so your pipes don't freeze. Or if you've had pipes burst, it's going to shut the water off so it doesn't just drown your home.
Soon, ADS will roll out a new feature that can help protect your family pet.
GPS for your dogs. You can actually put a little piece of equipment on your dog. If he gets out, you can track him with GPS.
While new technology is shaping the future of home security, new engineering features are shaping the future of storm shelter.
If you feel that the 3 deadbolts that you have on here are not enough to protect you, you lay the bars across the door and you're good and solid. It's not going to open.
Brian Christian with Family Safe Shelter says subtle changes in the design can make the difference between tragedy and survival.
There are hinge pins here with handles on them, and they do come out, so you can get the door open if this unit is ever bent.
Boy, times are changing, aren't they? Hey, hundreds of tankers full of crude oil spilled. Hundreds of families are out of their homes now. Must-see video of that explosion coming up.